the new aka Nick Murder, because I be killing them. Creator and founder of Are You Mod, the podcast for the people. So listen up, guys. Today we're definitely doing something different. I am actually traveling. I am actually on the road, but I did not want to miss out on our emotional support hour, which is why my camera is off. But hopefully you can still hear my voice. Okay. I hope that you can still hear my voice. All right. So I still wanted to come on. I did not want to miss out. I wanted to ensure that we were still carrying on as we normally would do, especially for our folks that definitely, appreciate our emotional support services. Okay? So I wanted to make sure that I am here. Unfortunately, I'm actually not on TikTok today because that's just doing a little bit of the most. I don't know if I can get Tizzy TikTok in, but I'm not trying to do too much. Oh, Tizzy TikTok is still in the building. What up, baby? What up, baby? So today we're doing something different on our emotional support hour. We are hosting our very first fundraiser. Because guess what? A friend in need is a friend indeed. All right? So if it is on your heart, okay, we have a family that is in need, that has come across some unexpected financial expenses, and they didn't seem to be prepared for the matter. So if you do, and if you can, go right on ahead and you can send something to you can hit the link in our bio. Hit the link in our bio and you can make your donation to the link that says donate and or our Cash App. That's $ARGH, the letter UMAD, or you can just check it out right there below. Okay? So there you have it. So we're still doing it. It's still our emotional support hour, but again, want to be able to help those who do need our support. If you are in a space to do so, please go ahead and do that. Okay? Please go ahead and do that. That's also for you all on TikTok. That's in a TikTok world. Again, I have a filter on because for one, I'm driving and I don't think that that's safe. So I want to put you guys down and I'm just talking to you all here. So for those of you who are going to catch the playback, you can see where you can make your donation right below. All right. So today is, well, for one, there's no essential oil happening because, we're not in our normal setup. But the essential oil that I was using earlier is lavender oil. If you do want to know, our essential oil of the day is actually lavender oil. And as most of you know, lavender oil is definitely an essential oil to have in regards to calm, peace. It has many healing properties, which a lot of you may already know about. But if you don't, do yourself a favor and take a quick search, and check out the health benefits of lavender oil. But today, during our emotional support hour, the essential oil of the day is lavender oil. Yes. TikTok, don't know if you're still there. If you are, appreciate y'all. I don't think so though. Yeah, I don't think TikTok is staying. Not under. Oh yeah, your viewers can't hear you. I don't know why they can't hear me, but it's all good. Oh, they can't hear me because I have another app. Hold on. All right. So TikTok, there's no TikTok today. I'm gonna hang up on TikTok. It's not gonna time. All right. So we are today streaming on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Twitter and Twitch, and today we are helping out a family in need. So go right ahead, make your donation or make your gift out to ARGH, the letter UNAD, and it is tax deductible. Okay. So see me later if you are able to make that gift so that I can give you the appropriate paperwork so that you can, yeah, get your tax write off, y'all. Get your tax write off. Get your tax write off. So be a blessing. All right. So National Day. We're still keeping this thing going. National Day. It is gonna happen. All right, National Day today. World Pasta Day. World Pasta Day. Who doesn't love pasta? Who doesn't love a nice bowl of pasta? We just had pasta the other night, last night for it to be exact. World Pasta Day. Okay, so what's the deal? What's the tea with the World Pasta Day? Let's find out more. Okay, so carb lovers of the world. That's me and my little one. We love carbs, don't we? Okay, carb lovers of the world, behold. Carb lovers of the world, behold, according to nationalday.com, October 25th is World Pasta Day. World Pasta Day. People have been eating pasta since at least 5000 BC. However, this delightful holiday was only established in 1995 when 40 pasta producers from around the world gathered to hold the globe's first World Pasta Congress. Since then, the world has joined forces each October to pay tribute to one of the most delicious and versatile foods known to man. Whether you prefer rigatoni, angel hair, or how do you say that? Pappardelle. You'll love this holiday. That's what it's called. Pappardelle. Pappardelle. What's the name of that pasta? I was like, what is the name of that pasta? So that's the name of the pasta. That pasta that comes up in a bunch, you just throw it in the water. We love that pasta. That's always good. So shout out to World Pasta Day. Today is World Pasta Day. And also we are hosting our very first fundraiser, Head on Your Mind, where we are supporting a family in need. So be sure to check that little ticker down below. Get our information or click the link in our bio and our link tree and go ahead and make your tax deductible donation today, because guess what? A friend in need is our friend indeed. Thank you. If this applies, do what you can do. If it does not, don't worry. Don't worry. It's not for you, okay? And this is another thing that we normally do here. I normally don't really bother people when it comes to money matters because, people be getting funny when it comes to money. You know what I'm saying? People be acting real funny when it comes to money. Like, if you are in a space where you are able to give, please go ahead and do so, okay? Be blessed is the model that we use here, and be a blessing, all right? So our next holiday that is being acknowledged today on October 25th is... Hold on, I just saw it. Give me a second, guys. No one multitasking. And safety come first. Safety first. National Pumpkin Day! Yeah, y'all know me. I'm all about that pumpkin spice, baby. Say less. I love pumpkins, though. I didn't know how much I love pumpkins. Apparently, shout out to my LIB family. Apparently, pumpkin soup is a thing, too. Shit. I got some pumpkins the other day. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that. But let's figure out what's going on with National Pumpkin Day. And again, this is our emotional support out. We offer emotional support to the general public pretty soon, as we are starting to draw near the holiday season. We will be posting our emotional support, or I don't know, we already have our emotional support after school special. So this will be our grief support. Remember last year we were doing the grief support on the Zoom calls? I think we're going to try to reintroduce it to our lives. I think we're going to try to do it I think we're going to be formatting it so some stuff is coming up in the work. So for those of my people, before we go into pumpkin, for my people, let me roll down the window because it's probably a lot of air. So for my people who have lost someone or who have lost a loved one, all right, and the holiday season is approaching, not really sure how to go about it, don't worry yourself. You're here to support. Again, Are You Mod was generated back in 2019 once I became an adult orphan. Shout out to my adult orphans, because you know what? We made it. The beautiful thing about it is that we are adults, so that we do have a leverage, right? Or a little bit of an advantage than an actual child, right? So God forbid, not taking anything away from the actual orphans that are still, the little children that no longer have children. I mean, those who no longer have parents. But also, let's talk about the adults who also don't have parents. And I was literally just having a conversation last night, and we were talking about how once someone passes away, we were discussing their place at the table, right? So now that the holidays are approaching and there may be some people missing from your table, I don't want you to, take it too hard on yourself if you can help it. Try to get with any close friends or family that you do feel, comfort in, and start your own traditions, okay? So just because our family members are no longer here anymore doesn't mean that, it doesn't mean that the holidays are over, There's still other family members that still love you. There are still your friends who still love you, okay? Who want to be there to support you and want to start making new traditions with you, right? So take this opportunity as your time to think about how you're going to start new traditions for yourself that came out of nowhere. It was just one of those, just, I guess, spirit-led, where I just wanted to have that quick interjection about, what it's like going through holidays as, I don't know what it's like for a child, whether it's an adult orphan. It's definitely different. I can honestly say I'm blessed to actually be a mom myself. So now that the holidays, when the holidays do come around, I can channel that energy into being the best version of, that I can do. I do my best. We only get one set of parents, right? You get one mom, you get one dad, that's it. So when they're no longer, it's now up to us, right? To carry on their legacy, yes? To do whatever it is that will make them proud, okay? All right. So that was that. So back to World Pumpkin Day. That was my TED Talk, but I'll be back. We'll definitely be talking about that a lot more, all right? So I'm going to just putting that seed out there to let you all know, especially for my folks who are like, yo, I know she talks about mindfulness, and I know she talks about being there for the general public as far as emotional support. But then she started this podcast because she lost her parents. I don't hear her talk about her parents no more. No, I still do. Whenever it presents itself, whenever the opportunity presents itself to discuss them, I sure do. I do. Shout out to my 90s and 80s babies who know about Keenan and Kel. I do. All right. So once again, y'all, it's your girl Nikki New, aka Nick to the New, aka Nick Murder, because I be doing creator and founder of Are You Mod? Today on Wednesday, October 25th, we are hosting our first fundraiser for our first family in need. This family has come to me and they have basically poured out their heart in regards to what's occurring in their life, and they are in need of some financial support. So anything that you can do would be greatly appreciated, okay? So be blessed and definitely be a blessing. All right, just want to throw that out there, but that should be scrolling at the bottom. So make sure you take heed to that. And again, whatever gift you give, it is tax deductible. All right, any gift you give is tax deductible. Just want to throw that out there. All right, so back to the situation here. Today is National Pumpkin Day. What is National Pumpkin Day? Well, let's talk about it. Make sure we don't speed them. All right, don't speed them. Okay, so it says National Pumpkin Day falls on October 20th. Oh, this is tomorrow. Sorry, guys. We're a little ahead of we're ahead of the game. We're ahead of the game. Sorry, guys. Revert. I got a little. Well, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's National Pumpkin Day, so make sure you're ready tomorrow. We're gonna get spicy. Some pumpkin spice. All right, let me go back. I did all of that. I'm like, wait. They said Thursday. I'm like, wait, today's not Thursday. Today is not Thursday. Stop playing. All right, so what else is happening today? All right, so we already talked about World Pasta Day. I don't know what that is. International Artist Day. I am an artiste. And keep in mind, I'm an artist. Right? And I'm definitely sensitive about my ish. All right? I am definitely sensitive about my ish. So let's talk about World Artist Day because I love me some art. I feel like I'm in my own way. I'm a creative. Am I an art? Are you not entertained? I'm sorry you don't see me today, but I'm tired of for sick purposes. I must keep my eyes on the road. But that doesn't mean that my mouth can't stop talking. That doesn't stop me. All right, guys, let's get to it. Stay on time. Let me stay on time. International Artist Day, October 25th, Wednesday. We celebrate International Artist Day on October 25th. Art, as a creative human expression, encapsulates myriad human expression. Wait, portray. Guys, I can't read. I'm driving. Portrays the beauty of life or a bitter reality. Hey, it records history, revolutions, rebellions, and sometimes is a means to escape them. In short, there is no history or culture without art. Ooh, I'm stopping right because I'm driving in safety first, and I feel like this has a lot going on. Oh, we're approaching a light, so I may be able to read more. All right, let's keep going. This day, International Artist Day, celebrates all forms of art: painting, sculptures, photography, architecture, music, and more. I'm a part of the and more section. So when I find out what type of artist I am, it's the part where they say and more. That's me. All right. So through this celebration, we show our respects for the passion and creativity in all artists. As art provide you with a medium or speech, let us also see the work of those artists who study, research, and criticize artists to showcase their art of words. Here's the list of, okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing the list, okay? So, all right, Wednesday, October 25th, International Artist Day, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you just came in, it's your girl, Nikki New, a.k.a. Nick to the New, a.k.a. Nick Murder, and I'm so sorry you can't see my gorgeous face today, because you know why? I am on a mission, okay? I am on a mission, all right? We got things to do, y'all. We out here. We outside. So, because we're outside, I still wanted to make sure we're still available for our emotional support hour and present so that you all can still, get a little dose of me. Hey. All right. So that's basically it. Anything else going on that is worth mentioning on Wednesday, October the 25th? Let's keep scrolling. Oh, Lung Health Day? Wow. Oh my God, that's dang, yo. Shout out to my folks who've had any issues with their lung health, okay? Shout out to anybody who's had any issues with their lung health. Oh my God, I was just having a heart-to-heart conversation with a person that I truly, admire and adore, and hearing their story about their lung health literally almost brought me to tears as they were had to undergo some, they needed some medical attention at a really early age in regards to their lung health, and it almost broke my heart. So for anyone, National Lung Health Day, and here are you remember keeping you mindful and teaching you how to be mindful in 30 minutes or less, and one of the activities that we normally practice is breathing. I suffer from anxiety and diagnosed like back in 2019, but I've been carrying that for like most of my life, as many of us have a lot, some symptoms that we just, deal with. Unfortunately, if you're part of the, African diaspora, the vibes, we just keep on keeping on. But I learned at an early age how to, use breathing techniques to help calm, my anxious, my anxiety or any panic, or to prevent any panic attacks. So National Lung Health Day, which is today, October 25th, was a friendly reminder of how important, breathing is. We take it for granted, but there's some folks that actually need some assistance with breathing, okay? So if you have a moment, make sure you're taking a deep breath. But I sure do. Lord knows I do. All right, so Lung Health Day on the fourth Wednesday in October. October 25th this year is celebrated in Healthy Lung Month. As easy as breathing is their motto. Their quotes, according to nationaltoday.com, is a phrase that exemplifies the effortless way in which humans and all other species on planet Earth take in one breath after the other. Yet, each year, millions of people succumb to some form of lung disease, from asthma to pneumonia, many of which could easily have been prevented if some care had been taken. Due to high levels of air pollution, the levels of toxins going into the body through the airways. Hold on, I gotta touch that. Lead our cells to react unnaturally. This can often lead to chronic lung diseases and cancerous growths. Such things could possibly be prevented through avoiding the use of tobacco products, regular exercise, a healthy diet full of antioxidants, and an awareness of your own lung health for early detection of problems. Wow, that was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, today, Wednesday, October 25th, is it's Lung Health Day, all right? So don't forget to take in a deep breath. It's as easy. We talked about that also yesterday as far as the parasympathetic nervous system too. How we control some of our autonomic responses, which I like to think in my head is automatic. That's kind of how autonomic is like automatic for me. Okay. So you want to listen? We'll talk a little bit about the history because we're coming up to another one. So history of Lung Health Day. October is the official National Healthy Lung Month, with Lung Health Day being celebrated on the fourth Wednesday of the month. It was created by the American Association for Respiratory Care, AARC, in 2003. The main aim of the day is to raise awareness about the growing number of chronic lung diseases. Each year, more than 10 million people are diagnosed with chronic bronchitis in America alone. This is not even counting the 5 and 25 million people diagnosed with emphysema and asthma, respectively. At some point, sorry guys. All right, gotta stop reading that. Sorry. To be continued on that one, but go ahead and check out National Lung Health Day. It's happening today, October 25th. I'm your girl, Nikki New, aka Nick Murdoch, Creative Family by Your Mind, the podcast for the people, offering emotional support each day on our Emotional Support Hour, where you can air out your grievances. Tell us why you mad, son. Going through a divorce. I've been there for folks who've been going through divorce. I've helped folks go through divorces. I've been there for folks who've also lost their parents too. I've been there to help folks, when they're coming out. I've been there to support folks just in making tough decisions. I have my professional and academic background in mental health, so this is kind of like my knack, kind of like a gift. I'm given the gift to hear. So it's what I'm applying and I'm putting out there in the universe. I hope you're also using your gifts to make the world a better place too. Okay? So don't judge me, judge your mother. You know the vibes. Are you mad? Audio podcast streaming on most podcast platforms. You know what? This is kind of cool, guys, because you remember, for those of you, from my folks who know me, or for my folks who've been following the podcast from way back in 19, That's 2019. You all know that I prefer to low-key, high-key, not be on camera. Can I keep it a million? Well, I just did. I prefer to talk my talk behind closed doors. And because I'm driving, that's exactly what I can use to shout out to Beat. And shout out to our streaming platform that just makes it possible. Because I just realized how I'm able to just keep going. Because I'm like, oh, wait, yeah. I don't have to look into a camera. I can just talk. So, yes, check out Are You Live is streaming on those podcast platforms. You know what to do. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share. Just because you don't see me, you still see me. You still feel me. You still know. Yeah, that's it. Is that a tweet that just came in? That's what. Oh, thanks. You know the vibes. Are you mad? The intersection of culture. That's weird. All right, y'all. Back on the road. So, internet. So, yes. So, here we go. So, where are we at? All right. So, Emotional Support Hour still happening each weekday between 4 and 4:30. You can catch me on either definitely YouTube and Twitter, and I rotate between Twitch and Facebook. All right. So, if you need any support in any matter, trust me, it is okay to say I'm not okay. All right. It is okay to say I'm not okay. All right. So for those of you who have not listened to our early forms of the podcast, what had happened was, or as they say, shout out to Mars Entertainment, my origin story. Well, it's not really an origin story. I feel like it's a little bit more to my origin story, but the inspiration. I don't know if you call it inspiration. What was that? It was you know what I'm talking about. That thing that just got you to do, that thing that just got me to say, okay, you know what, I gotta do this, was when I started having panic attacks on my desk. Low key, I will never forget. I lost my mom. We put my mom to rest. All of my family, they flew back overseas. Shout out to Ghana, red, gold, green, Ghana. So my family flew back overseas after they laid their sister, to rest. Now, AKA my mom. And I had to go back into the office. Now, all this time I had been working from home, but then they were like, you know what, I think your productivity is kind of, it looks like there's a little bit of plugging. We need you to come back into the office. Child, that made it even worse. I got back into the office. Next thing you know, I'm sitting down and I'm thinking about everything because my family's telling me, oh, you're now the mother of the family. I'm like, mother? I'm like, Dad, I'm just trying to figure out how to take care of this one kid. Now I gotta mother everybody. I don't know. Like, it was just a lot on my plate, and I didn't know how to manage. I had a therapist at the time, but no offense to Dorothy, and you have an idea as to the ethnicity that's connected to Dorothy. It's quite the opposite of mine. So Dorothy didn't really get what it was to be a first generation African girl, like Ghanaian American, like. Where are my girl? Where are my girl children at? You guys know we're like the second. Apparently we're the second mothers. I didn't know until after my mom was gone. They were like, "You're the mother now." Like, whoa, pause. So all of that, those pressures, and trying to fill in these big shoes, it started to weigh a toll on me internally. It literally did. It started to weigh a toll on me internally. It was just way too much. I'm at work, I'm trying to pay the bills, trying to be a whole single mom here, balancing act. And now, to my, that's just way too much for me to handle. Like, no one gave me the manual. No one talked me through this, okay? And if this sounds like you, go on ahead and let's talk through this because there was nobody to talk me through it. And would you believe that I am naturally the mother now? Like, obviously, of course, I'm a mom because I have a child, but it's now something that I feel like I kind of do effortlessly these days. You know what I'm saying? So that one thing that was causing me to have panic attacks and it kind of shed light, to my reality was the one thing that once I actually took some deep breaths, I actually had to take a medical leave, of course, because nobody wants panic attacks happening. So once I took the medical leave, I turned the microphone on. I said, you know what? I'm going to connect with the community of folks who get it. I'm going to connect with other adults who may have lost their parent as well, and you know, and are kind of struggling with those big shoes to fill. Because if you know what, if you actually take a moment to be still, you will then discover that you have already been prepared for it. Unbeknownst to you, you were made for this. Okay, so you are gonna be all right. I don't know who I'm talking to. Probably talking to myself right now. But whenever y'all catch this playback, say a comment and show some love. Show some love. Can I get 100? Can I get 100 in the comment? Can I get an amen? All right, maybe not. And what did I press? Sorry, guys. So let me put the phone down. That was my problem. I wasn't supposed to touch the phone. That's why that came from that. But nonetheless, so we are going to pretty soon start designating a day for my adult orphans. Okay, we're going to be designating a day for our adult orphans. I may even make that for Sunday. Remember I said I'm gonna keep Sundays to myself. I may just do that just on GP. I may do that on GP because not only do I want to help you all, but this will also help me too. Cause y'all not alone. All right. Don't think it's because I'm on this microphone talking that is easy peasy lemon squeezy for me too. No, this was just my calling, and if I don't act on a calling, you know what happens. Okay. So I'm pushed to put myself out here. I'm being pushed to share my story with you all right? And I'm sure I'm not the only one, but if I resonate with you, then make sure you follow. Make sure you share it. Make sure you comment. Make sure you keep this Black woman in business still in business. All right? But in the meantime, in between time, make sure you all go ahead and help out that family that is in need. Okay? Go on ahead, and it's a tax deductible. All right? We just tax deductible right off. I want to say for, but either way, it's a gift. So if you're in a position to give, please do so. All right? Because your blessings will surely come. You know how that goes. Be blessed and be blessed. All right. So that is that as far as emotional support. What else? Emotional support. We went over our essential oil of the day, which is lavender oil. I'm literally, even though I'm not in my usual office space, I got the, you know what I got? I have peppermint oil and lavender. Remember I told you guys lavender oil? I said lavender oil was the essential oil of the day earlier because I was, because I remember taking a whiff of it earlier. So I'm like, well, that's the essential oil of the day. But right now, I'm taking a whiff of a little bit of peppermint oil. So add lavender oil and peppermint oil to your repertoire. Don't know the health benefits? Come drive it. You can go ahead and do that research. Let me know what you think. But peppermint oil is always just that, it just gives what it needs to give, child. It just gives what it needs to give. It definitely gives me a little sense of confidence within. And if you get it, you get it. If you know, you know. So our essential oil today, our essential oil of the day on Wednesday, October 25th is not only lavender oil, but also peppermint oil. That's a new one for us because we haven't done peppermint. We haven't touched on peppermint oil yet, so I can't wait to talk about that. I'll maybe bring it up tomorrow. All right, so tomorrow may also be like this as well because I got a lot of moving around to do, man. When I get a moment, I'll tell you guys all about it. Yeah, I let it move it and shake it. Move it and shake it. Move it and shake it. All right, but listen up. Because I'm driving, and I didn't see many comments at the current moment, which is okay. It's all right, because I know you guys catch the playbacks when you can. All right, and usually I keep it at like after school hours so that, you know, anybody that's going through anything can go ahead and air out their grievances. Shoot, if you're having problems with your homework, you know, if you're upset about something, I get it. I understand. We can talk about it whenever you're in a space to. But because I'm driving, for the sake of safety, right? The safety always comes first. And I don't have a list of things to discuss in front of me. I feel like we discussed, oh, we didn't do any Mad Hatter tea time because, again, we're driving. If we're going to do a Mad Hatter tea time, based on my scrolls from earlier today, I did see a post on, what's this guy's name? What's his name? His name is Jason Lee. So Jason Lee did a post about, I think, the gaydar, how you can tell if a guy is a gaydar, and he did a post from Wendy Williams, because I don't know if you guys remember, not too long ago, I was asking, I said, well, what's up with Wendy Williams? Is she still, what's going on with my girl? I don't see any new shows, you know. My babe said that, she's still recording, but according to Jason Lee, I think she's still going through a tough time. And according to Jason Lee's post today, you can go check out his page on Instagram, because that's where I saw it, because I commented on it as well, because I'm glad that he brought it up, because I'm like, wait, where is Wendy? Wendy gave me a sense of, I just loved her energy. Shout out, now she is my birthday twin as well. I never gave her a shout out as far as being my birthday twin, and I feel some type of way about it, because Wendy Williams always got a bad rap for just speaking her truth, or whatever she saw, whatever she saw as the truth. She was speaking and she would give it to us, and that's why we loved her, right? Ooh, so y'all go ahead and do that. I think right now Jason Lee said he has a hashtag going on. I think they're starting a hashtag Free Wendy, because I think there's more happening in her life, which concerns me, because she went through the divorce with her husband after so many years. I watched her movie. I love the movie that she I think it was on Lifetime. Like, I genuinely do. I have a real soft spot for Wendy Williams. I really do. Rest in peace to my cousin Jesse, because he definitely put it out there. He was like, when I started to argue bad, he was like, it's giving an African Wendy Williams vibe. And I was like, is it really? I was so excited for him to even say that. Like, that was such a compliment. Now, mind you, there's a lot of folks that didn't care for Wendy, because she was out there speaking, she was doing her journalistic work, and a lot of the things that she said all came out to be true. So that is something that does happen with truth tellers, people that tell the truth. A lot of people don't like them because they would prefer to live in a lie. So thank you, Jason, because that episode that I watched, thank you, Jason Lee, I should say, because my cousin name is Jason. Shout out to Convos with Jace too, period. Shout out to the LGBTQ community, period. Shout out to y'all being fairies, okay? And like Wendy said, how you doing? I just want to throw that out there. But point is that truth tellers, what was I saying? I was saying something. The truth tellers usually get a lot of backlash, because a lot of y'all like to live in like to live in lies, okay? Like, get over that. Get over that. Free yourself. And as Jason Lee said, and as I always say, and like everybody else says, it's a common cliche, but the truth shall always set you free. All right? The truth shall always set you free. And if I'm talking about the truth, okay now. Okay, so yes, y'all go ahead and check on Wendy Williams. Y'all go ahead and check on Wendy Williams today. Right? Check up, or do the hashtag. I think I got the hashtag. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I may come back, but I gotta go because I gotta focus on the road and where it is that I'm heading. Okay? Because I don't want no wahala. Alright? So I will go. I will be back soon. Okay? So go on ahead and make your donations if you can. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Oh, I'm going the local route. All right, guys. So go ahead and make your donations. Go ahead and click the link in the bio. All right. Be blessed and be a blessing. Okay. And thank you so much in advance. Thank you so much in advance for whatever it is that you can do. And if you can't and it's in your heart to do something, bless you too. All right. I love you guys. And until next time, are you hot? I literally cracked myself up by that. Peace. Oh, wait. before I say peace. Let me end out smoothly. Well, smooth it out. Okay, let's not smooth it all.